everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Portagee. Chef Big Al. Happy 4th of July. You can't see my flag? No, my flag up. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, happy 4th of July. The fireworks have started. My dogs are going crazy. Oh, fucking dogs. Anyway, today we're making the New England clam chowder. Not with clams. Well, yeah, clams, quahogs, clams, whatever you want to call them. Up north we call them, because we have soft shell clams and quahogs. But down here it's clams, so we're making New England clam chowder, which is a milk-based chowder. Okay, so let's get going. I'll shut my mouth and we'll start cooking. Okay, so I got a big old pot. The biggest one I got. Get that thing warming up. We've got bacon grease. Bacon grease. Okay. So with that, we're going to, let's see, we got a big spoon here. We'll put in a couple of good lumps of that. It's like half of that, and that's what's going to give everything a pretty nice flavor. So that's the bacon grease. I also have salt pork. Okay, I'm gonna get that salt pork in there also. So here, how's that? Better? Now this is, it's nice because this is already, it's already sliced like bacon. Oh my goodness. Should be able to get it open sooner or later. Oh, that the one? Hey, I know. One of them had to be the one. Okay. So this is, let go. Salt pork sliced just like bacon. How big is this? I don't know. Hang on. We're making a pretty good size. Hang on, let me wash my hands. Can't see a damn thing without my glasses. 12-ounce package. Okay, get this plastic out of here so we don't end up eating it. Nothing worse than plastic in your chowder. Chowder. Okay, hang on. My knife sharpener. Yes, I sharpen my knife. Okay. I'm going to cut this probably in 3. Because we're going to end up removing this anyway. So we're going to just render this down with the bacon fat. heat it up here. Kick that up a little notchy. Hang on, let me just wash my hands again. Bear with me. I'm handling raw pork. On it off my cutting board and my hands. Nothing like raw pork on your hands. Women know it. No, stop it now. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Okay. So when I went to my nephew Will's, he had this chopper for onions, and I said, man, I gotta get me one of them. So I came home, I told my wife, she's like, you got one of them? I'm like, oh, I know. Yeah, you do. So I go digging around yesterday. Guess what I found? Slap chopper. Boy, did I feel like an ass. So anyway, I have one of those. So I don't have to chop onions. I'm just going to stick them on there, slap it, and like slap your mama. And then throw them in there. After this is all ready to rock and roll. Okay? So, put the cutting board over here. We don't need it. Alright, so this is going to take a while to render down, and all this salt pork's gonna start getting all crispy and yummy, just like bacon would, and it's gonna leave behind all that porky goodness. In the meantime, I'll let you go get yourself a cocktail or a cold beer, and then come on back and we'll get the onions chopped, get those in there. I've already peeled my potatoes. I did 2 5-pound bags of potatoes. They're all peeled and diced. Some good sized dice, because when they boil down, they're going to get a little smaller, but not that much smaller. But you know, hang on. I don't know why I don't have a place for it. Oh, that. See that? Oh, yeah, maybe, kind of. Hey, I don't know. It's there. You can see it. All right, so come on back, and we'll once this is done, we'll keep going on the chowder. So right now I've got bacon fat, bacon grease, bacon whatever. And if you don't have bacon grease that you've collected, they sell it in the store where you can buy like Crisco and lard. You'll see it. It says Bacon Up, it's called, and it's a tub, and it's bacon grease, and you can buy that and use that, because you don't want to use just oil, because you want that flavor of that. And when we get going, I'll show you why. Okay, so come on back, and I'm watching you. So. And here I am. Just gonna make you hang out with me a little bit. I don't know. I think that's going to be slippery. It don't matter. What the hell? What do we care? I'm just going to slap it anyway. Okay, starting to crisp up a little bit. Smells good already. You know what happens after these get all crispy and nice, is I take them out and I put them in a bowl, and the whole afternoon I'm eating the damn things. Supposed to put it out for your guests so they can crunch it up and put it on top of their chowder, but if there's any left, maybe if there's any left. Okay, so come on back and we'll keep going on this. Okay, don't go away. More fun to happen, guaranteed. Okay, so bye. Come on back. Hey, we're back. I had to put my safety goggles on with the friggin' fat coming out of this thing. All right, I turn it off for a sec. I'm gonna take it. I got a bowl with a paper towel in it. I'm gonna take these pieces of salt pork and get them out of here. Drain them off good. Okay, get them all out of there. A couple small bits. Gotta get that out because I don't want them to burn. Okay. Okay, guys. Go. There they are. All crispy. Okay. Put that to the side. Okay, we're gonna chop our onions. I've got my slap chopper 2000 here. Okay. So I'm gonna let that oil cool off just a touch. I cut my onions in quarters. Two. Three. Make some room. Hey, if you don't have one of these, you gotta get one. That's it. Done. Cover off. That over here. Give it a quick rinse. My wife says, let me know when you're gonna slap it and I'll come in. And she says, I want to videotape it. I'm like, you want to watch me slap it and you want to videotape it? That's why it's not a kid's video. My wife wants to watch me slap it. I said, do you want to slap it? He says, no, you can slap it. I'll just video it. And then I said, well, It's got to be on video anyway. She says, oh, then I don't have to video it. Just slap away. So I did. I slapped. And I slapped it. And now they're falling out the back because I got too many. How are we doing here? All right, that looks good. Imagine that. One. You know how long that would have took me to do it by hand? That's why we slap it. Shut the fuck up. You know, it's a holiday. You got to be nasty like that. All right, let's cook some onions. Put it on medium low. And all of that oil, all of that bacon fat and all the good stuff. And okay, so this is actually 2.5 onions. 2.5. We'll get those sauteed up, and then we'll continue. Okay. So the onions are in there. They chop. You saw me slap it. Don't show your kids. Anyway. All right, come on back, and when these are sauteed, we'll go to the next step, okay? So come on back. Come on back. Well, we're back. Okay, so the onions have been in there about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. They're nice and translucent, and the bottom of the pan is deglazed. They actually put like 1/4 cup of white wine in there to help with the glaze. So now it's potato time, and I don't know if all of these are going to go in there, but that's a lot of spuds. Okay, so just start putting them in there. If I dump these in there, it's going to splash everywhere, so I'm just using my hands. And yes, I washed my hands, because washed hands are happy hands. It took me a long time to dice all of these damn potatoes up, I'll tell you. A lot of potatoes. Okay, throw a few in there. Stir it up. We're all gonna get coated up with all that yum stuff, and yes, it's gonna smell good. It's gonna taste good. We haven't put any other liquids in there. Okay. Lacey, whoop. You hear my dogs? They're never happy. Ah, screw it. Get in there. Everybody's in the pool. That's Nixie. That's the little dog. She's being a pain in the ass. I gotta go get her. I will in a second. All right, so we're just gonna get these potatoes mixed up in here. Easier said than done. Okay. Oop. Mix them up. Some good stuff going. Okay. I have a couple of containers of clam juice. Put those in there. That'll help reduce them down. All right, gonna let these babies go. We'll stir them every now and then. Just gonna cook them off, I don't know, about 20 minutes-ish, somewhere around there. So, that's it. The potatoes are in, the onions are in, and we're gonna let that go, and then when you come back, we'll start adding the rest of the crap. Okay? So, come on back. Okay. We're back again. Got all those potatoes in here, and I took the clam juice from the cans of clams. These are big cans. These are 51-ounce clams. You can buy them online. There's 3 of these, and I took 2 of the juice, 2 of these, the juice I put in here. The other one I just got rid of it because you don't need that much clam juice in this, in the chowder. So that's a lot of clam juice. So I got these on the stove. They're not boiling yet, but that's okay. They're pretty hot. They're doing good. Okay. It's all got to come together. So what we're going to do right now is this is heavy cream. Heavy cream, whipping cream, whatever, cream. Okay? I'm going to incorporate this in. Okay? Stir it up. Okay? And this is, that's a quart. Okay, a quart of heavy whipping cream. Oh, what's next? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, come here. And a half gallon of whole milk. Whole milk. A little over half of that in there. Okay. Stir that up. All of this has to warm up, so that back in the refrigerator for another day. I got about a half of a half gallon, half and half. Put that in there. That's it for liquid. Boy, clam chowder. That'll all warm up nicey nice. Make sure you stir it. Keep it up. You see all the clams in there. It's about up to here. Everything else is juiced. And these are my little clam juices. I put 2 of these in there. Okay. So as it goes, probably not much flavor to it at this point. You gotta remember, we haven't put the clams in there yet. Don't put the clams in till last, because they'll boil and cook that long, and they get tough. They get rubbery. So leave them out till the end, and then put them in there, and then let it cook up together, with everything, and you'll be okay. All right. So that's it for the milk pots. Okay. And then we'll season as we go. Probably gonna put a little bit more salt because it didn't really hit me. And then probably some more pepper. And I don't know what else I'm gonna put in there. There's no seasonings in there. Like, there's nothing. It's just like milk and potatoes, clam juice. So I'm gonna put a little more of the salt in there. You said we don't want to over salt it. Eek. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. All right, so we're gonna let that simmer. I don't know, another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll taste it, add the clams, taste it again, and we'll keep working from there, okay? So come on back. We're still cooking New England clam chowder. It's easy, but there's a lot of steps to it. So, just watch it. We had nothing else better to do today. Like I said, it's 4th of July today, and you're probably sitting around the pool, drinking, eating hot dogs, hamburgers. We're gonna do ours tomorrow because my kids can't come over today, so we'll do it tomorrow. We'll watch the fireworks out on the driveway. They're huge out here in the neighborhood. Man, these people, they spend some money on fireworks. And then we'll try to go to bed with all the fireworks and the dogs shaking and quaking and whining and crying, and we'll get them all drugged up and get them to sleep. Right, babe? Yep. Okay. Oh, my slapper? My slapper worked good. I was telling everybody you wanted to come in and slap it. And you wanted to record it. It's going to be like, what the hell did you say that for? All right. Well, come on back, and we'll keep going on this. We're going to keep tasting it and see what's up. Okay? Okay, come on back. Alrighty. We're back. And I got a full pot. This baby is chock full. So everything is in there. I put those 3-pound cans of clams in there, so that's 9 pounds of clams. Okay. And what I did is I put in 4 bay leaves, about a good palm full, quarter cup of parsley, dried parsley. I didn't have the fresh stuff, and then ground thyme, whatever the fuck you call it. And it's ground. I put I covered the top with it just to give it some oof. I gave it another covering of black pepper on the top of it, and I got it up to a simmer. I simmered it about 20 minutes till the potatoes are done. I kept checking the potatoes. As soon as the potatoes done, I threw in, put all the clams in there, stirred it up, and now it's just about, it is what it is. You can see it's full, baby. It is full. Okay, so I still got it on I still got heat under it. So what I'm going to do, wherever the hell I got it. Hang on. Let's give it a taste. Get this out of here. And I also, a little watery, so I made a slurry. You know what a slurry is? I don't fucking know. What did they call it? But, I don't know, half a cup of ice cold water, as cold as you can get it. And then I put 3 or 4 heaping tablespoons of cornstarch. Shook it up real good, poured it in there, brought it up to a boil just to thicken it up some because it was a little on the watery side. So remember all that salt pork I cooked and I told you I eat it all the way through? That's what's left. My fucking feet are swollen like that big. Shut up. All right, this is hot. Hot. It looks good. There's chunks of potato, a lot of clams. Hot. It's good. I'm actually going to add more salt to it because it needs it. Okay. And this is this is kosher salt. All right, a couple of good fingerfuls. Whoop, yeah. Stir that in. And that is New England clam chowder, made by the Drunken Portagee. Born and raised in Rhode Island. Some of the best clam shacks are out there, up there. Okay. So that's that. I'm gonna put a little salt in there because I didn't put any. So it looks good though. A lot to it. There's potatoes. It's just hotter than hell. Ooh, that's yummy. And you taste it. You do whatever you want to do with it. You know, you want to put a little more salt, a little more pepper, a little crushed red pepper in there. After that, it's your baby. You can leave it as it is. Let your guests put all the condiments on the table. Let them put whatever they want in there. I get some round oyster crackers. I put oyster crackers in there. I've got a couple of bags. I didn't pull them out yet, but they're over there. So anyway, that's it. And then what we'll do is I'll just let this warm up a little bit more. And I'm going to shut it off just like I did. I'm going to shut my light off, crack the cover. I am actually going to move it off the fire, off the element, okay? And let that sit. And when that'll cool down, and then tomorrow when we reheat this, it's going to get even better, okay? So remember, just add the clams last. Taste it all the way through. You know, if you want a little more fennel, you want more bay leaf, it's going to pick up more flavor. Overnight. That's good. Okay, so that's it. That's New England clam chowder. Made by the Drunken Portagee. And you didn't see my wife slap it. Shut the fuck. You know, behave yourself. 4th of July. Okay? And get your flags out. Make sure you put your flags. Fly those flags, baby. Fly them high. Be proud. United States of America. Put your shirt on. Stars and stripes. Okay? So, that's it. Happy 4th of July. And I will see you probably tomorrow when I make clam cakes. That's going to be right on top of this one. So when you watch this, the next one following this will be clam cakes. New England style clam cakes. Not fritters, not any of that shit. They're not corn cakes. They're not corn crap. They're fucking New England style clam cakes. Not like a cake where you put a fucking candle in it. It's like a fritter. I keep saying that, but down south, if I tell you what a fritter, it's like a fritter, you'll know what I mean. But it's a fried, like a fried dough with clams in it and salty, and you dip it in your chowder and cold beer. Oh, shit. Okay, have a good one. Be safe. Watch out for the fireworks. Watch your dogs. The dogs, they don't like this. Keep them calm. Do whatever you got to do. Thunder blankets, thunder shirts, whatever you can put on them. Talk to them. Take them out. Get them drunk. A couple of shots of bourbon. Does the trick. Does for me. All right. So I love you. The Drunken Portagee. Subscribe and like it. And I'll see you tomorrow for clam cakes. Okay? We'll have clam cakes and chowder together. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for watching me. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.